Most travelers protect their bags in the airport, at security, and at the gate. Then they step onto the plane, place the carry-on above their head, slide the phone into the seat pocket, tuck the wallet into a jacket, and mentally relax because the cabin feels controlled. But in-flight theft works because of that exact feeling. Everyone is close together, everyone is distracted, and movement inside the aisle looks normal. In-flight theft is not about panic. It is not about assuming everyone on a plane is suspicious. It is about understanding one uncomfortable truth. A plane cabin can make your valuables feel safer than they actually are. A bag above your seat is often out of sight. A phone in the seat pocket can be forgotten. A wallet and a backpack can be reached when you are asleep, watching a movie, using the restroom, or waiting in the aisle during boarding. In this video, we are going to break down how bags, phones, wallets, passports, and small valuables disappear during flights, especially from overhead bins and seat areas. More importantly, we will build a simple SafeMiles system you can use before boarding, during the flight, and while leaving the plane. If you travel often, subscribe to SafeMiles, because this channel is about calm travel security habits that protect your trip without turning travel into fear. A plane cabin creates a false sense of security because it feels contained. Nobody can simply run out of the aircraft at 35,000 feet. Everyone has a seat assignment. Cabin crew are nearby. The aisle is narrow. The environment feels monitored. But the same factors that make the cabin feel secure also make small thefts easier to miss. During boarding, passengers are lifting bags, opening bins, shifting seats, trading spaces, removing headphones, checking boarding passes, and trying not to block the aisle. During the flight, people sleep, dim the lights, wear eye masks, use noise-canceling headphones, drink, watch screens, or walk to the restroom. During arrival, everyone stands up at once, bins open everywhere, and bags are pulled down quickly. That means a thief does not need a dramatic move. They only need a normal-looking moment. Opening an overhead bin does not look strange. Touching a bag in a crowded cabin may not look strange. Pulling a jacket from a bin may not look strange. Reaching into a backpack under a seat may not be noticed if the person beside you is asleep. The safest mindset is not suspicion. It is design. You design your packing, bag placement, and movement so that your important items are never easy, silent, and out of sight. The overhead bin is useful, but it is not a safe deposit box. The biggest mistake is placing a carry-on above your seat and assuming that means it is under your control. In reality, a bag directly above you is often behind your field of vision. If you are in a window seat, you may not see the bin at all. If the cabin lights are dim, you may hear movement but not know whose bag is being touched. This is why valuables should not ride loose in the overhead bin. Cash, passports, wallets, medication, keys, jewelry, cameras, laptops, and backup phones should not be buried in a carry-on you cannot see. If that bag must go overhead, the valuables should already be removed before boarding or placed in a small personal pouch that stays with you. The best overhead bin rule is simple. The bin is for things you can afford to be separated from for the duration of the flight. Clothes, shoes, toiletries, non-critical chargers, and replaceable items can go up. Your identity, payment access, communication tools, medication, and irreplaceable valuables stay closer. A second rule is line of sight. When possible, place your overhead bag where you can actually see it, not where it simply feels convenient. That may mean across the aisle rather than directly above your head, as long as you are not creating conflict with other passengers or ignoring crew instructions. The goal is not to guard the bag aggressively. The goal is to make casual access harder and more visible. Many travelers think in-flight theft begins after takeoff, but the first vulnerable window is boarding. This is when bags are handled most casually. You are finding your row, checking the seat number, waiting for someone ahead of you, holding a coffee, moving your passport, and trying not to slow the line. That is when valuables can shift from controlled to exposed. The mistake is boarding with a carry-on that still contains your passport, wallet, cash envelope, or backup cards in an easy outer pocket. If someone opens that bag later, they do not need to search deeply. The important items are already positioned for convenience, which means they are positioned for theft. Before boarding starts, do a 30-second cabin reset. Move your passport, wallet, phone, backup card, medication, and any essential documents into a small, secure pouch, zip pocket, or personal item that stays under your direct control. Close every zipper on your larger carry-on. If your bag has lockable zippers, lock or clip them before you step into the jet bridge, not after you are blocking the aisle. This small reset matters because once you are in the boarding flow, your attention is fragmented. You do not want to be reorganizing valuables while strangers stand behind you. A secure traveler board's already organized. The seat pocket may be the most underestimated theft and loss zone on the plane. Travelers put phones, wallets, passports, glasses, earbuds, and small documents there because it is convenient. The problem is that the seat pocket is not really storage. It is a temporary holding area that belongs to your memory, not your security system. Phones disappear from seat pockets in two ways. Sometimes they are forgotten during deplaning. Sometimes they are exposed during sleep, bathroom breaks, or aisle movement. A phone placed in the pocket is also easy to cover with a magazine, safety card, napkin, or small item, which makes it easier to leave behind. Wallets and passports are even worse. If your wallet or passport goes into the seat pocket, it becomes both easy to forget and easy to reach. You may think, I'll only put it there for a minute, but travel mistakes often happen during those short convenience moments. The SafeMiles rule is clear. Never use the seat pocket for identity, money, payment cards, or your primary phone. Use it only for things you are willing to lose or things you deliberately remove before landing. If you do use it for glasses, earbuds, or a charging cable, set a phone reminder or create a landing habit. Before the seatbelt sign turns off, check the seat pocket, floor, under-seat area, and charging cable. Long flights create predictable blind spots. When passengers sleep, thieves know fewer eyes are active. When meal service happens, tray tables are down, bags are shifted, and people are distracted. When passengers use the restroom, their seat area may be unattended. These are not reasons to stay awake in fear. They are reasons to prepare before those moments happen. If you plan to sleep, do not sleep with valuables above you, behind you, or in a loose jacket pocket. Keep essentials in a zipped inner pocket, money belt, crossbody pouch, or personal item positioned so that movement would wake you or require obvious effort. If your backpack is under the seat, turn the zippers inward or downward, and avoid leaving the most valuable pouch on top. Before using the restroom, take your phone and wallet with you, or secure them inside a closed bag. Do not leave your phone charging unattended if the cable leads to a visible device. Do not assume the person beside you is watching your things. They are a fellow passenger, not your security plan. Meal service is another quiet exposure point. People move phones, wallets, passports, and earbuds around to make space. They place items on the seat, tray, armrest, or pocket. Then a cup arrives, a tray shifts, someone reclines, and the item disappears into confusion. Before meals, put valuables away deliberately. Convenience should never scatter your important items across the seat area. A common in-flight theft setup is not the large suitcase. It is the soft target. The jacket in the bin, the backpack under the seat, the sling bag hanging open, or the purse placed behind the legs. These items often contain the exact valuables travelers meant to keep close. Jackets are especially risky because people place wallets, passports, earbuds, cash, and phones in pockets, then throw the jacket into the overhead bin. A jacket pocket is easier to search than a locked carry-on. It also gives a thief an excuse. If someone touches a jacket in a bin, it can look like they are moving their own coat. Backpacks create a different problem. Many travelers keep the backpack under the seat, but leave the zippers facing outward. That means the bag is near you, but the opening is facing the aisle or the person beside you. A bag can be close and still be vulnerable. The better system is simple. Empty jacket pockets before the jacket goes overhead. Face backpack zippers inward. Keep small bags fully zipped. Do not hang valuables loosely from seat hooks or seat pockets. Use clips, zipper pulls, or small travel locks where appropriate, not because they make theft impossible, but because they make quiet access less convenient. If you are building your travel security kit, this is where simple tools help. A small lock, a zipper clip, a compact pouch, a backup card strategy, and a secure way to keep your phone and wallet on your body. I keep a few trusted travel tools and safety resources linked in the description. Some may support the channel if you use them, at no extra cost to you. But the main point is this: your setup should make the easy grab less easy. The last vulnerable window is deplaning. This is when travelers feel the flight is over, but their bags are most exposed. Everyone stands. Everyone opens bins. People reach across rows. Bags come down quickly. A person can grab the wrong carry-on or pretend to, and be several rows away before anyone processes what happened. The danger is not only someone stealing from a bag, it is someone taking the entire bag. Many carry-ons look alike, especially black roller bags, gray backpacks, and common cabin-sized luggage. If you are seated several rows behind your overhead bag, or if you placed it far from your seat, watch it before the crowd begins moving. Use a simple visual marker on your bag. A bright strap, unique tag, ribbon, or distinctive handle wrap makes your bag easier to identify and harder to remove casually. Before landing, mentally note where your bag is. When bins open, keep eyes on your bag until it is in your hand. Do not rush off the plane while your phone, passport, or wallet is still scattered around your seat. The final check should be automatic. Seat pocket, floor, under-seat bag, charging cable, jacket pockets, overhead bin. Many thefts are actually losses caused by rushed exits. But from the traveler's perspective, the result is the same. The trip is suddenly harder. If you discover something missing while still on the plane, act quickly and calmly. Do not accuse a random passenger without evidence. Tell a flight attendant immediately. Explain what is missing, where it was stored, and when you last saw it. If the aircraft has landed but passengers are still on board, reporting quickly may help crew manage the situation before everyone disperses. If you notice the loss after leaving the aircraft, contact the airline, airport lost and found, and, when appropriate, airport police or local authorities. If payment cards, passport, or phone access are involved, move fast. Freeze cards, contact your bank, secure your accounts, use device tracking if available, and report passport loss through the proper government channel. This is why prevention matters more than recovery. Once passengers leave the aircraft, proving exactly what happened becomes difficult. The best system is to reduce the number of moments where your important items are unattended, invisible, or easy to access. Before your next flight, consider the full travel chain: airport theft, gate pressure, overhead bin exposure, seat pocket mistakes, arrival confusion, and backup payment access. I've linked a few trusted travel security resources in the description to help with that larger system. They may include affiliate links, and using them can help support SafeMiles while costing you nothing extra. In-flight theft is not common enough to make you afraid of flying, but it is real enough to change your habits. The plane is not the place to relax your security system. It is the place to simplify it. Keep valuables on your body or under direct control. Treat the overhead bin as storage, not security. Avoid the seat pocket for anything important. Secure your backpack before sleeping. Watch your bag during boarding and deplaning. The SafeMiles principle is simple. If losing it would disrupt your trip, do not place it somewhere you cannot see, feel, or control. That one rule protects your phone, wallet, passport, medication, cards, keys, and peace of mind. If this helped, like the video, subscribe to SafeMiles and turn on notifications for more calm, practical travel security systems. And before your next flight, watch the related airport safety video linked on screen. Because in-flight theft is only one part of the larger airport and airline pressure system travelers need to understand.